Hello.
Hello, friends. Welcome to the Sprints. We will just be doing our usual social sharing.
Yes, if I can find my phone. Here. How is
Yes.
everyone? How is the weather from where you are? I hope everything is getting better. Like still cool, but like no intense rains, hopefully.
Well, here it's been on and off, honestly. We would be surprised that it would stop for now, and then there would be after 30 minutes or 1 hour,
Mm,
it's gonna be raining so hard again. How about
yeah.
there?
Actually, it was kind of sunny in the until around 1 p.m. and then it started becoming foggy and then it was like drizzling. And then now I think it stopped. But I don't. I feel like that's gonna be the weather for the
The
next couple
pattern.
of days, like based, yeah, on the weather app. So it's gonna be probably like extra humid because of that. But at least it's not like flooding levels of rain anymore.
I think for others,
Thankfully.
yes.
Yeah, I think so. For others, it still is, which is unfortunate.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, because our area actually gets flooded, like the areas around us,
Ooh.
the streets in front of us, because there's a river beside our like development. There's a river that always overflows whenever there's this nonstop rains. So the lower areas get flooded. Mm, that's it.
Oh my gosh. Well, hopefully it doesn't get to your part of um yeah, as in in your area.
Yeah, it didn't go inside last year when the same like obviously this is our weather every year. But last year it did get inside some of the parking lots. So
What?
this year it didn't.
Ah, okay, okay. I
Yeah.
thought in your I'm like, how flooded
There
does it have to be for
there
it to get to your
there's like a
floor?
parking lot right on the ground level. Of course we live in a building,
Mm,
ground level, and that parking lot is a little bit like you have to go down a little bit. So I think that's where all the water pooled, and it was so like unfortunate for the people parking at the time because the cars were flooded up to the roof of the cars. So it was like really wrecked. So this year they moved out the cars when the rain started. So but thankfully it didn't flood that intensely. But yeah, hopefully
that's a good
everyone's
thing.
doing okay and having a much better time now than it was like last week when it was nonstop rains.
Okay. I have done sharing on Discord. Let me just check the comments so far. Hold on. Louis is an early bird. Hi, Louis. I'm gonna be reading
Hi.
tonight since I finished my July TBR. So I read another book thanks to my Everond. There are no available books for my account until 31st of July. Yeah, it's very limiting, actually. I read 2 books this month. Oh, it's good. It's good. I'll just edit my. Oh, I wish
Wait,
I had
Everend
that
is just audiobooks,
productivity.
right?
Yes, it's actually
Ah,
the what do they call this? Scribed, previously scribed.
mm,
So
yeah.
they retained scribe, but now it's more of like documents, like academic
Mm,
stuff. So everyone is the audiobook
yeah. The
on.
audiobook, yeah.
Hi Pam, the third Pam. Hello.
Hello, the third Pam.
Hi Elena, welcome back.
Hi,
So do
Elena.
share what you guys are going to be reading with us before we share what we're going to be reading.
Yes.
We'll also, oh, Chandra will also be
Body
here.
reading.
Okay, so you have to tell me, Chandra, how far you are in with Hurricane Wars. So now that I know you're also reading at the same time, I will most likely message you about it. Hi, Poa. Welcome back to our sprint. What will you be
Hi,
reading?
Boa.
I'm gonna read Frederick Bachman's. And every morning, the
Oh my
way
gosh, that
home gets
is
longer. Wait, that is a very
I've
long
heard
time.
that book. Yeah, yeah. Every morning the way home gets longer and longer.
Every
I've heard that's a
morning.
very sad book because it's about growing old. It's about growing old.
Aging. Ooh.
Yes.
Oh, wait, I have seen this. Is this the one with the little boy?
I'm not 100% sure.
Wait, wait,
All
wait,
I know
wait,
is
wait.
that it has a lot about aging as well. And I'm just sharing our
Oh, it's pretty short too.
stories. Yeah, it is.
Pretty
It's
short.
like a novella length, I think. Wait, where's our
I think
link
you're
to
gonna be able to
YouTube?
finish that tonight.
Okay, sharing, read.
I'm also gonna be sharing on Instagram. Done. Just trying to
I need
find
to
like
like do this now because I can't talk and type at the same time. Please hold. Okay, 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 okay. Then
okay, I am also gonna have to. So while we're sharing on Instagram, do share what you're gonna be reading with us tonight. And I think you already have an idea what I'm gonna be reading because it's gonna be the
yes,
same as it's gonna be the
as last
same as
time.
Chandra.
Yeah.
Don't
So do
mind
you want me to
me
share
doing the
first
peace
or
sign because
posting?
I'm
Mm, wait, I'm trying to draw a circle. Hold on.
okay. So I am going. And I think it's already on my name in the sprints anyway. So gonna be reading Hurricane Wars. I am already like on page 104. So that's chapter 9. That's chapter 9. And I
Mm-hmm.
think you were already asleep when I was sharing with the
Yeah,
chat during my
I
last
fell
sprint
asleep.
that I actually printed the stuff that you sent me. As in, like,
I
I
could have
have a
sent you a
stapled.
better photo if you were gonna print it. I could have sent you like a flat and like it was literally just like snapping it. Yes,
Well, I think I am.
but
Well, I
is it
did have the
helpful?
map. I have the map because, like,
Hmm.
I searched for the map and I was taken to the actual artist of the map who posted it on
Ah,
their
okay. Yeah,
Instagram.
yeah.
So I'm like, perfect,
Oh,
it's
that's nice.
colored.
Yes. Oh, that's
So, what are
nice.
you going to be reading? I am going
So,
to be
actually,
sharing
plot
some of my thoughts
twist.
so far.
Plot twist. I'm not gonna be reading the entire sprint because I'm actually feeling very sleepy when I look at words. So I feel like I might fall asleep if I start reading. So I'm actually playing a board game, but I still have the book that I'm
Mm.
reading right now on the side just in case I want to read a little bit or if I feel more awake. So if ever I'm gonna read, it's gonna be A Monsoon
Which
Rising,
one
which
is
is the
this?
second book.
Ah, that
A
one.
Monsoon Rising, because I don't have the jacket with me. Monsoon Rising, which is the second book of the Hurricane Wars, which is what
Yes.
Pam is reading. But I'm gonna read that if I feel a lot more awake. But in the meantime, I'm gonna be playing a new game that I got, which is
Which
mostly
is?
mostly mostly learning. It's called Unconscious Minds. So the concept of the game is basically you are like one of the apprentices or some contemporaries, I suppose, of Freud. So this is like 1900s, and you
Mm,
are uh basically treating clients. So therapy. You're the psychiatrist performing like doing therapy to clients, and you're trying to
okay.
research because early 1900s is like the time when um mental like mental illness as well. At the time it wasn't called an illness, were
Mm,
treated with talk
yeah.
therapy versus like putting them on an asylum or something. So this like they're trying to do research on psychology essentially. So that's the concept of the game. And it's quite a complex game.
This
I
is a
wish I could
game?
show you. Yeah, I wish I could. I'll see. Hopefully, I don't show anything I don't want to. There you go. So it's like very intricate. There's lots of like components and stuff. So I'm still learning it. So that's what I'll be doing. Maybe for the first two sprints. So yeah, just to get
Mm,
me
yeah,
woken up.
yeah, yeah,
So
yeah,
like I was starting to read earlier, I'm like falling asleep. Not because of the story, but because it was just, you know how when you're like
yeah, yeah,
cozy and you're just in bed, and then when you look at words, you just fall asleep.
yeah, yeah, yeah. It's like you're drunk because like the words are
Yeah,
jumbled and stuff. But yeah,
yeah. So
that
I have
is
to
the
still
beauty
read.
of our
I'm still
friends
reading
anyway.
because I'm reading the rule book, so that still counts as reading right now.
I mean, you don't have to justify anything because I was saying that the beauty of our sprints, like, it's a chill sprints. We're
Yeah,
not in a rush, we're not in a race. So, as long as you are also doing something productive, whatever that is, having dinner, resting, sleeping, like Bea always does during my sprints, that is also very okay. So,
yeah.
let me just read through some of the comments. So I will be again. I will be reading the Hurricane Wars. So I am on page 104, and so far, I no longer feel that I am getting bombarded by details. Like I'm
Mm,
starting to get into it. So I think I just
yeah,
needed to really like get through that first like 5 chapters of like
yeah.
just
But you get
getting
what
to
I
know
mean? Where
the
the first,
graphics.
like the first portion of it is just a lot of descriptions, a lot of like setting up, so it feels so overwhelming. But then it
Yeah,
gets
yeah, yeah,
better.
yeah. I mean, I
Yeah,
still feel that a bit, but at least
yeah.
I already know, based
What's
on
going
the
on? A little
glossary that
bit.
you've shared with me, at least I have a reference already. So, like, at least I know where Kesath is, like what
Yeah.
the Thirtovian Dominion means, or something like that. So, at least that's a load off of my storage in my brain.
Yeah,
But yeah,
makes
I
sense.
am liking it. And I think I shared this during my sprints where if I wasn't told that this was inspired by Raylo, I wouldn't even think about it.
You wouldn't,
But
yeah, you wouldn't really
now
notice
that
it.
I was told about it, I'm like, ooh, I am
You're
catching
seeing
the
it everywhere.
references. I see it. He
But
is dark, he is brooding, he
yeah,
is very tall, he is very big. So,
yeah, but that's a good thing that, you don't really need to know anything about like the fandom or the inspiration to understand what's going on or to like get the vibes of what's going on. Because I know I didn't, well, I knew that it was like that, but I don't really follow much about like Raylo
mm,
Star Wars stuff. So I don't know the dynamic, like why, like
gets
what
it.
the fanfic is about or the fandom is about. So it really didn't. I didn't cross my mind like, okay, oh, this is that, this is that. But
Well, I was aware of how the fandom was when A Force Awaken was out, so I have the references. So anyway, Aldina says our area is also flood prone, so I'm glad it hasn't been raining as
oh
much
no,
lately.
yeah.
Last Monday, the flood on the main road. Oh my god, knee level? Gosh. Okay, Chandra will be starting the Hurricane Wars tonight. Sorry, we said that there were lots of details, but you will feel it and you will encounter it. So let us know how that goes. Alina will be reading a novel love story. Wait,
Oh, this is Ashley
is this
Poston, same author as 7 Year Slip.
also like sounds like love? Is it that
The new
one?
one, the new
Uh,
release. I think,
okay,
yeah, I
this
think
one.
the new release
Ah,
is
the
about.
blue one. The blue one. Okay, okay, okay. Because like the covers are similar. I just needed to
Yeah,
see
yeah,
what
they
the
are.
color is. Ooh, I think you're referring to the third Pam, right?
Yeah, I think
The
so because I
Frederick
think he's talking
Bachman.
about the Frederick Backman book. Yeah.
Okay. I'll be continuing Tusk Love. Just finished parts. Ooh, OJT. You're still studying.
I feel
Oh my
I feel
god.
old.
That's all I've been doing since yesterday. Hoping to finish 3/4 of your book. Oh my gosh. OJT. I've had my internship like more than 10 years ago.
No, same.
I'm not gonna say the exact number. I'm just gonna say it's more than a decade. Hi, Obi. Welcome back to the Sprints. What will you be reading or doing with us tonight? My favorite Pams. Hello to our favorite Bea, who I kind of shaded by saying that sleep is
Yeah, you
productive.
always fall
Is
asleep.
exactly. This is what
Yeah.
we were talking about. Reading two books. Oh, this is what you've been reading also. Painted
Ooh.
Scars by Neva Altaj. Mafia Romance. Painted Scars. And with that, maybe we should get going with our sprints. Let me set up sprint number one. And again, this time we'll be doing 45 minutes for our sprints versus my solo sprints with 40. And then we'll have another chat for 8 minutes. And with that, happy reading, gaming, sleeping. We'll see you in 45.
Happy reading, everyone.
Hello, hello. How was
I
the first sprint?
It was okay. Would you believe that I just finished setting up the game and reading the rule book? So that was like 45 minutes of just preparing to start
Setting up,
playing.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like
Is it that
literally just
complicated or like it's
it's
very
it's
detailed?
considered it's considered like a medium to heavyweight game. There's like so many small pieces that you need to like place. And I'm also playing solo with a like automated opponent. So I have to also set up the pieces for the opponent and like stuff
Mm,
like that. So it is a little bit complicated in that sense. So I just finished setting up.
okay. So are you
How
still
about
gonna
you?
play or you're gonna start playing in the second sprint?
Yeah, because I set up for
Yeah,
45
yeah,
minutes.
yeah.
Of course I'm gonna play.
Just for the
I'm gonna play with
memes,
expert.
like just setting it up
Just to have a feel for it. But yeah,
and
I'm
take
gonna
a
play the
photo.
next
Yeah.
sprint. How about you? How was the Hurricane Wars?
Okay, so I got to page 127. So
Mhm.
that's 23 pages, which isn't so bad versus like how I was doing with my solo
Yeah.
sprints. Where I feel like I read just 40 something pages out of
Total?
all the sprints. So yeah, because I was like really having a hard time like getting into the details of the stuff,
Mm.
and I was spending my time like going through the map, like looking
Ah,
at the
yeah. Yeah,
glossary.
that's what
So
we're doing. But at least
I
now are things like clicking, like locations
yeah,
and
like
the
there are
and
still
the mag
lots of questions though.
yeah. The magic system is quite unique. I mean, obviously light and shadow, that's like a
Yeah, yeah,
very
yeah.
common trope, I guess, for a rival magic system. But I think the way that they use their magic can feel quite unique. It kind
Yeah,
of
yeah, yeah.
reminds
Because
me
like it's literally
actually,
like there's like a source,
yeah, yeah,
but
yeah. Like
like they could
they're
like
pulling
pick
it from
something out of it.
somewhere.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah. So it kind of the magic of the guy Alaric. It kind of
Mhm.
reminds me of the magic of one of the legendary people in the Poppy War.
I do not
Like one of the
remember.
three. Okay, okay.
I feel like, oh, there's someone like that in the puppy one.
But yeah,
I've
anyway,
read
but
for so
that's
long.
one of the things that I liked about it is that it had a little fun spin, like a different spin, the very common magic system.
Mm.
Not to say that it's like super super duper unique, but it's just like something different. Which
Yeah,
I
like it
like.
reminded me of Six of Crows, actually. The
Mm,
way that there are different classes when it comes
yeah,
to like weaving the magic per
yeah.
se. I wonder how Chandra is doing because she just started the Hurricane Wars.
She's in the struggle period at the moment.
Wait, it says I have 7 days of work this week. Oh my gosh. Sounds like a nightmare. Trying not to see Jesus so early, yeah. Try not to like go through the wall
Yeah.
and shit. Hi Tita D. Welcome back to the sprints. We're having late dinner, but we'll join later. I am reading The Town of Perpetual Autumn by Beatrice
Ooh,
Pobre. Why did I
the
assume that you've
cozy
already
vibes. I think she posted about. I think she got her copy signed probably, and she posted about
mm,
it during last MIBF. Or I'm getting everyone's posts mixed up at this point.
I know Kat did and like
Yeah,
she,
yeah,
Kat got her candle and like just a package from was that PBF?
yeah,
I think it
yeah,
was
yeah, yeah.
PBF.
PBF, not MIBF. Yeah, PBF. Yeah.
I hope you're gonna like the book though. I have the ebook because like it went on sale in Amazon,
Ooh.
so it was like
Is it like
$1.99 or
yeah, the
yeah,
one
yeah,
ninety nine
yeah. I
sale?
got it. Hi Kat. Wait, is this Kat?
Hi.
I think so, yes. I think this is Kat. Hi Kat, welcome to the friends. Been eyeing that book. Can't wait for your thoughts. Is this Neil? Feels like it says Neil or bleed. You. Welcome to our sprints. This is your first time. Let us know if you're gonna join, doing something productive or reading. Louis is in the middle of editing one of my
Ooh.
upcoming videos. I sorry, what was that? I need to put the covers of the books.
Mm,
Okay. That sounds like a productive sprint
yes,
to
very
me.
productive.
Hi, Miranda. Is this your first
Hi.
time joining our sprints as well? We're both Pams, so don't get
Ah.
confused when someone calls us either way. Hi, Nana. Welcome. Good evening,
Hi.
Pams. To join your reading sprint, I'll be reading. Oh, The Shadow of the
Ooh.
Gods. Oh my gosh, this has been on my TBR for so long.
Is this the one with the dragon on the cover?
Yes, on the cover, even
Like
the gray
the head?
blue. Yes,
Yeah, yeah,
yes,
this is the head, the yeah.
yeah, yeah. The John Gwynn, John Gwynn.
Yeah,
Yes,
John Grant, yeah. I've been wanting to read this, but I'm so intimidated by
it's
how
been
it
on my
like how thick
TBR
it
for so
is and how
long. Oh my gosh. And it's a series already. Like when I
I
placed this on my TBR, it was like just book one.
I think there's like two books out, is or
Wait, let me
more.
check.
I know that there's a second book. I know that there's a third.
There is three. So there's Hunger of the
Oh,
Gods, then there's Fury of the Gods.
okay. It's been a
And
while,
the
I guess, since
pattern
I last
is
like
every 2 years almost. Because, like, oh no, not
ah
really. 21, 2022,
yeah,
2024.
yeah, yeah.
Been wanting to read that. Let me know, Nana, if it's good and if you just started it. Bea's reading progress stopped at chapter 28 out of 33. You are so close. If you don't fall asleep, I think you're going to be able to finish this
Yeah.
tonight. Okay, so Chandra, spend more time figuring out which tabs, highlighters, and bookmarks to use. I spent so much. Okay, I thought when I first read a few words, I was like, I spent more time figuring out which ones. Okay, so far it's just the tabs, the highlighters, the annotating devices, but yeah, I think you're gonna get into the first few chapters in sprint number two. And I think I'll take this time to explain how our sprints work for those who just joined in. So the timer that you're seeing right now is our chat timer, and the 45-minute timer you're also seeing is the sprint timer. So after our chat timer pops off, we are going to be hitting the second sprint of the night, and we will be doing 4 sprints in total. All of those we're going to have 45 minutes each. So we could spend that time
Yes.
reading, playing. In this case, Pam's going to be playing in the next few sprints, and I will be reading again. The Hurricane Wars this is what I'm reading. And do share what everyone's going to be reading or doing in the comments below. And let's get to sprint number 2.
Reading, everyone.
Happy reading. Hello again. How was
Mm.
spring number two for everyone?
I started the game.
Okay, how was it?
It's a lot. I'm still confused about how things
Mm,
are, like how the turn is, like what you can do, and then I also
mm,
have to figure out what the bot does. So I have like two rule books. I have my rule book and I have the rule book of the bot. So I have to sort
yeah,
of
your
manage both of
opponent.
those.
Okay.
Yeah, yes, I have to sort of manage them, but it's fun because it's really like there's so many like uh pretty artworks because the concept is that they have dreams and you have to help them go understand and analyze their dreams in order to essentially succeed at therapy. So they have like cards that like represent their dreams and whatnot, and then there's like stuff that you do to like help them figure out what it means and stuff. It's fun. The theme is really like interesting.
It
How
does
about
look
you?
fun.
How
I
was
mean, as someone
your
going through therapy, so that's interesting. Like, if only they could go through my mind directly and, like, it would make things
like
easier.
just do it. Just do it themselves. How
Okay,
about you? How
so
was
I got
your
to actually, when the alarm went off, I just got to page 150. So I am
mm,
now in
a third?
part
That's a
two.
third of the
Part
book.
two.
Yeah.
Part two
And
of the book. And I have taken note of like something. Like I took note of something if Alaric will. This is a prediction, which I
yeah.
wrote. Is a prediction. Like, is Alaric gonna betray his father, kill him, and take over the
Mm,
kingdom? Things like that. Because like, he's starting to like feel lukewarm almost with like the mission, which is to like take over everything.
I'm
So
starting
I
to
don't
have
know.
independent thoughts about stuff.
Yeah. So it's still interesting, like how that would pan out.
Yeah.
Because like right now it's still like dark versus like light.
Yeah.
So okay, let me go through the comments, which I didn't have. Okay, so Poe said before the sprint started, page 153 of Tusk Love. Truly enjoying this book. I already know it's a 5-star read.
Oh,
Finished
okay. Now I'm
checking
excited.
writing. Ooh, my reading journal too. Hoping I could post it in my highlights too. Wait, are you, as in you, are you also going to the Tusk Love event?
Yes,
Like,
I am.
do you have the copy?
I got a copy.
Is it the hardbound
No, this is
version?
what actually happened. I got the paperback because I said, "Oh, I'm not sure." It's romance. Usually with romance, I get the paperbacks. I don't usually get the
Yeah.
hardback. And that and then I saw that the sorry, my alarm is going off. I saw that the reverse side of the hardcover, like
From Tita
what
D?
they call it, dust jacket. Yeah, it was like an homage to the original sort of designs from the series that it's based from, like Critical Role, and it even has like names and acknowledgement from the D&D characters. I was like, oh, that's so cute. It's like cute keepsake because I started also watching Critical Role, so I'm like,
Mm,
I haven't gotten to the point where like those characters exist, but I'm just like, oh, this is like such a cute tie-in with the original source
mm.
inspiration, if you will. I'm like, and then if I'm gonna get it signed, I'm like, maybe should I just get the hardbound? So I did. So I got the paperback, and the next day I bought the hardback. So I just sold the paperback to Kat.
That was quick. That was quick.
I was like, I feel like it's a sign to not doubt my instinct. Because when I was adding it to the cart, I was like, okay, hardback, because I'm gonna get it signed and everything, and it's so cute, blah blah blah. I'm like, no, we need to save money, blah blah blah. So I did paperback, and then the next day that
Yeah.
happened.
And you didn't after all. You just okay, so I'm reading. Okay, so Neil is reading The Woman Who Had Two Navels by Nico
Oh,
Keen. Oh, you're getting a head
mostly
start
classics,
with
book
Akdang
club. Yeah,
Pinoy.
yeah. I need to do my TBR for Amdam Pinoy
Yes.
readathon.
Ooh, Normal People by Sally Rooney.
Yeah, I'm guessing. Have you read Normal People?
No, I have not watched the show.
The
Is it a
show as
show or
well,
a
yeah.
movie?
The
I
show,
haven't
the TV
watched the
show,
show
yeah.
as well. Well, I think I did start with Intermezzo, and
Mm.
I think I have shared my thoughts about it. Like, I think the
Yeah,
lack of quotation marks was throwing me off, so I
yeah.
did put Intermezzo aside. It's not as if like the plot is not plotting. It's really just like I'm getting confused, like reading, like I'm
Mhm.
not used to it.
Yeah, I feel
Oh
like you
yes.
need to be in some kind of mood to read a Sally Rooney book because it is like stylistically it's different, but also like the way that she writes can be quite off-putting sometimes. It hits when it hits, but then sometimes I'm just
Mm,
like confused at like she likes those short sentences, like she has like a very style-heavy type of writing that if you're not in
mm.
the mood for it, you're not gonna like you're gonna zone out. Like me, I zoned out so much when I was
Okay,
first
you know
reading
what's
Normal
funny
People.
though is that so it could be also attributed to mood because I recently read Kalahating Bahaghari by Ricky Lee, and there is also no quotation marks in this one.
Oh
Like
yeah, because even Para Kay
with
B doesn't have quotation marks.
with
Yeah,
the dialogue and stuff, but somehow
you were
it's
fine with
worse.
it.
So I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't know what happened there. So
Yeah,
maybe
probably just like
trying
right
to
place, right time,
eventually.
right book kind of thing. Yeah.
Yeah. Miranda is reading Ooh, The Sun and the Star by Rick Jordan and Mark Oshiro. My copy has a map. Thank God. Thank God yours has. Like, is it a paperback or a hardbound? Because there is a paperback that has a map, right?
I'm not sure, but I think I saw one. Maybe it's like a larger edition paperback, like
So
a
mine is like the
I don't know.
20 what
Maybe they
edition is it?
reprinted it with a map or something.
Probably. Anyway, Alina, I got to read about 10 pages in the first sprint, but we had dinner. I'm back now. I hope you were able to read more in the second sprint. Hi! Hi,
Hi,
Nor!
Nor.
Welcome back! It feels like I was away for ages. I was abroad in the middle of nowhere for the last months because that's what
Oh,
field
that is
biology
so
do.
cool.
Yeah, that's
That
so
is super
cool.
cool. I mean,
Like, I hope you were able
me
to
not
enjoy
knowing
it.
anything exactly what you do, but I feel like it sounds so cool. Just
Field biologists, like, yeah, like, let us know
yeah,
what
I'm
exactly
guessing.
you do. Like,
I'm guessing you just go into the field, like whatever you're researching, and just like get some stuff here and there, do some labs
get
and
some
stuff.
stuff.
That is my imagination of what you're doing, but it sounds so cool. Oh.
I didn't read much and I was more or less absent from so but
Mm.
I was musing it oh so maybe I can join again in the next time. So are you temporarily back or are you gonna be back on field soon? How are you guys at the moment? Pam for sure is kind of enjoying her game because she
Yeah, I'm
just
playing a
started.
board game instead of reading.
And I am starting to enjoy the Hurricane War. So and it's been storming in the Philippines, so we've been on a watch out for
Yeah,
floods and stuff.
very
Just kidding.
thematic read.
For what I'm reading, yeah. That wasn't intentional, it just so happened.
Yeah.
Believe just okay, so I'm gonna go through the comments quickly in my video and then I will render it. That's good. Neil is on page 32. Sabi nabasa ko, yay. So hopefully you'll get to make a dent with the next one. I did 10 pages. Wait, which one is this? Is the book lovers
The
deep?
town of perpetual autumn.
Okay. First two chapters is so far a long internal monologue with a few text message interactions with the female characters. Yeah, female main character's best friend. Okay, I hope you're liking it though. Alina got to chapter 5 or 50 pages of a novel story. It's already so interesting. I think that's a thing with Ashley Boston. Like,
Yeah, because
she
it's like
puts like,
magical
yeah,
realism
yeah.
in a bit. Yeah. This is the one where you get dropped into the setting of your favorite novel or something like that, right? I don't know if I
Imagine
wanted
getting
to read
dropped in like, I don't know,
Jade
Hurricane
City.
Wars, Jade City, yeah, Poppy War.
And Poppy War would be so stressful. I'm like, no, no, thank you. No, thank
Because I
you.
feel like with Jade City, you just have to pick like a good,
Yeah,
like that's right.
I'll just like attach myself to Hilo and then I'm good.
Yeah, literally.
Literal-
You got me copy last reveal with candle too. Okay, okay, the perpetual post super exciting to know your thoughts. See you Sunday. Sitting at standalone. Did you use Shopee vouchers? Did you? Were
No,
you able to?
I got it in store. So I just used my regular fully booked like discount
No
card
discount
thingy.
card. Okay.
Yeah.
Gonna go through a few more and then we start sprint number three. No reading because I did chores. That's still very, very, very productive. So I hope you get some reading done for the third one. Finish chapter one and then had to answer a call. Still good. Let me know your thoughts later, Chandra, once you get to read more. Whenever I miss an opportunity to buy a book, I just say the book wasn't for me to own, and I hope the one who buys it is happy. That's a very interesting
Yeah.
um way
Probably
to
need
look at
to
it.
learn that lesson, but ears are closed.
Today is not the day. See weird the quotation marks. Ooh.
Like,
Okay. Wait, who was reading Normal People? Was it Alina? Because like I know
I
Shadow of the
think
Gods is Wattpad.
it was, oh no.
Oh no, it was Miranda, I think. No,
Miranda.
it's Gaff. It's Gaff. Okay. So with that,
Kat, yeah. So confused.
it's a good problem that we're
Yeah.
forgetting people what people are reading. It is time to start sprint number three. And as usual, we'll see you again in 45 minutes, everyone. Happy reading, gaming, and doing whatever you're doing.
Happy reading. Hi
Hello,
everyone.
friends. How was the third sprint?
It's pretty good.
How
I'm
was
less confused about the game.
your what?
I'm now less confused about the game and I'm playing faster. I cured one patient, successful therapy
Ooh.
session.
Okay, Doctora Pam.
How about you? How was I also ate dinner. I was eating dinner while playing the game. How was your sprint?
I just got to a very, very, very interesting part of the book, and that's when the timer went off. The timer always goes off like at the very opportune scene,
Like for a
and
cliffhanger.
not really, because like I am in the middle of a chapter,
Mhm.
and it's let's say a proposal
Yeah.
to avoid war. And for some reason, kinilig ako dahil.
I actually really love I think I don't think it's a spoiler because it's in the promos when this was out. What it has like slow burn enemies to lovers type of story. I actually really like how it was implemented here. I feel like it was like it really felt slow burn enemies to
So
lovers. Like it
yeah,
wasn't like a cute slow enemies to lovers. It was actually enemies to lovers.
I mean yeah, because they literally try to kill each other whenever they're within reach. So
Yeah.
that. Okay, let me just go through the comments again. This time I should be able to go through all of them. Is this for the Tusk Love? So the stream of
I
consciousness
think so.
style. Ah, no, I think this is the perpetual auto. Is it?
Ah, okay. Well,
Really enjoy it's another else. Okay.
mhm.
Okay, okay. So it is Tusk Love.
Ah, okay.
Let's see. With Tusk Love, I still contemplating which one. Why not convince Alina here to get the hardback? And
Honestly, the hardback is so pretty.
it's
But
like
either way,
double, like
actually,
it's
yeah,
like
it's double
taco
sided.
back,
But
right?
either way, the actual cover is just so cute. So if you like the cover, it doesn't really matter. Like the paperback is floppy, very, very floppy.
So there you have it. And the thing is
I
like,
rest my case.
ooh, 4.8 hours to go. That is still that's actually like a pretty decent remaining hours. Because like I
Is it like
always
reading
divided by
hours
two.
or
I
or two
always
times
divided
speed?
by two, and that's like the actual progress that I need to go through.
Yeah. Can you see my dog? Like
Oh, thank you,
chilling
Nar.
over here.
Yes, I thought that was the wall for some reason.
No, this is a dog.
Ooh, Nor will be back for the next few months, so I think I'll also get
Hmm.
to read more again. Yes, that
Well,
is
I guess
good.
that means we're gonna see you more in the
Yes,
sprints
near sprint.
because you're in luck. We'll announce something later about sprints.
Is it time to announce it? I think
Well,
I
I think
saw.
so. Yeah, I think
Yeah,
it's
I
out.
think
Yeah,
it's
yeah, it's on
yeah. Okay,
Instagram.
okay.
Yeah,
So
so
hi
we've
Aman,
been.
welcome back.
Hi, Emma. How are you?
Oh, are you guys? Did you go to the Cats People event?
Oh, that was today. Yeah, I saw some stories.
I knew that book is full of shit. I think literally. Oh yeah. Literally and figuratively when
As
it's
I was eating a chicken nugget with barbecue sauce.
okay. So thank God I got a copy from Peakoff. So that's related to the concept that he created in his writing. Okay.
Is that a comic? I didn't know that it was a
No,
comic. I thought it was like
it's a novella, I think. So, like
okay.
it's pretty short. Okay, this is good, Louis. Happy for you. We'll test one tomorrow. Okay, that's good to hear. I had to stop reading because I have a pending book review I have to write.
Look at
Okay.
you,
But how
very, very responsible. Not gonna
how
be me.
far have you gone? also wait, what? It's also so funny yet profound and meaningful. Ooh, for a book that's full of shit, literally and figuratively. That's surprising to hear. I'm still awake. Wow. After three sprints, you are still awake, Bea. Happy for you.
We're so proud.
2023. I mean, I think at this point you have to finish the book like tonight. You just have like four. Wait, how the math? Yeah, four chapters left. So, wait, remind me, what did you rate Hurricane Wars? Because I know
I
you
think
read
it
this
was a
last year.
4 or a 4.25.
Ooh, that's
I
still
think
pretty
something like that.
high.
I think the only problem really that I had with it was the beginning, where I felt like was super overwritten, and
Mm.
then towards the progression of the story, it flowed a lot more naturally. I really
Yeah,
like
yeah,
the
yeah,
plot
yeah. It flowed
points.
better.
I like the dynamic between the different characters, not just the main the main two people. I liked how she interacted with her grand no okay, you'll notice her grandmother, her everything. So I'm like, I really enjoyed that part of the story, and the ending was pretty good.
Okay. But is the ending the type of ending wherein I really have to read A Monsoon Rising?
Not really. It's not a
It stands
cliffhanger in
on
the
its
sense
own?
that you don't know what's. It's not gonna stand on its own, that's for sure. But it's not the type where you have to read the next book super immediately. It kind of leaves on a fade to black moment kind of thing. And then you're like, you would want to read it because you want to know, oh, where did they go from this point on?
Mm,
But it's not to the point that you don't know if a character survived, right? It's not like that.
okay. Well, it is starting to feel like it may be a four-star book for me, at least
Mhm.
because I'm getting to a part where I am understanding things already. Like it's no longer
Yeah,
it's no longer a
yeah. Center
confusion
is
for
a
me.
really good character, so I
It
like
is
he's very
scary.
sassy. Who's the
And I met.
retainer? Oh,
I don't
let me
think so.
chew my French fries.
They right around
He's
the four bucks.
essentially the right hand man, best friend of Alaric. He's the guy that's always with Alaric. The one in the very, very first scene that Taliesin was fighting, that Alaric
Okay, okay, okay,
stopped
okay, okay.
her from
Okay.
killing.
Okay. So they're asking books. Most of them are short. I'm still not putting them on my Goodreads for tracking. I don't know what is happening to me. So lazy lately. As a chronic finisher of books, but not updating my trackers, I feel you. Like even if I love the book so much, that's what makes it harder. Even because like if you hate a book, it's just so easy to like so easy to write a review about it.
Yeah.
Five.
'Cause I feel like if I
Perpetual.
like the book, I want to write a nice review. Like I want to sound eloquent and I want to explain why I like it. I want to justify why I like
Yeah, yeah,
it.
yeah. I want to
It takes
convince
more
you.
time. I want to convince people that this is why you will also like it. But then if I don't like it, I'm like, oh, I'm just like ranting and then that's done.
Because like if you don't like it, you don't have to convince people to not
Yeah,
read
yeah.
it.
I
It's
just
more of
want
like,
to vent out my feelings.
we'll just join bedtime with my son, but we'll get back to reading. Yes, we have our fourth and last sprint
Yes.
upcoming. Bea and Emma. Miss you so much. And with that, as a cue, maybe we should get to our fourth and last sprint. The sprints are going by fast. I don't know if it's because I'm enjoying my book, but the 45-minute
Maybe
sprint is
that's
going
it.
very fast. We'll see. Okay, with that, see you after 45, friends. Happy
Good
reading.
reading, everyone.
Hello again, friend. How is our fourth and last sprint?
Pretty good for me. I published my first paper in The Man and His Symbols. That is the name of the paper that I published, whatever
The
that
first
means.
paper. So, like, is there an amount of like papers that need to be published?
It helps with the overall score. It's not like the only
Mm,
thing. Like there's the thing with games like this that there's so many ways to get what you want, and you just have to pick and choose like a strategy. So this is like just one
mm.
of the ways to earn stuff. So I have no idea what I'm doing. I don't know if I'm gonna win against the bot. I'm just trying stuff.
But
How
do you
about
think
you?
you're
How
still
was
gonna
your?
play after the sprint?
Yeah, I probably will since I already have it all set up. I'll probably play another game just with more like knowledge of the game. How about you? How was your sprint?
I that was very enjoyable. I got to
Wait,
page.
where are I actually have the book here because I was using it as reference because I was reading Monsoon Rising. It's been a while since I
Hmm.
read this. So I was like thumbing through some chapters just to refresh my memory. So where did you get up to? What chapter?
190 to be exact.
Great, but that is because we're I think we have different page counts.
Oh, okay, so I
We're
got to
chapter
chapter 15.
15. But part two is really nice. I really like part two. Okay,
Yeah,
chapter
that's where
15.
I think I'm in the
Oh,
middle of chapter 15. Wait,
okay, okay.
I'm giggling.
Okay, okay. Okay, okay. I remember this chapter.
So the first sight thing, I was like, okay, that was good. That was good.
It was because the way words. The thing that I like about how she wrote the dynamic between them is that it's really like it's a little bit of slow burn yearning. So you're like, I just want them to like I don't know, just hold hands or something, and I'm like, but it's not as like intense as like Six of Crows, but it
Mm.
has those feelings in there. And like just accept your feelings.
Yeah, like it's also funny. Like
Yeah.
it's also funny in like not in like a natural flowing way where it's
Yeah.
really still aligned with how the characters are. So I'm really liking that.
I'm glad. I'm glad that the now that you're over the first like few chapter hump that you're enjoying it.
Okay, wait. So let's go to our comments. Okay. Oh, Bea's going to sleep. She has a 5 a.m. duty, but you
But
survived
that's
until
very
11.
very very fair.
Thank you for joining us, Bea. We hope to see you soon. And thanks, Louis, for joining. I'm glad that you were
Thank
productive
you.
with your video
Yeah, you were very
editing.
productive. Yeah.
Just waiting for your announcement. Yes, we are about to do the announcement before everyone exits
Yeah.
the live. Okay, so with that, I could actually flash Sai's post about it, so it's just
Yeah, you go, go,
easier
go.
for
Yeah.
us to. Okay, okay. Okay, so this is what we're gonna be announcing. Wait, it doesn't
We're
show
we're,
because we
we're
are
kind of in
still.
the way. Our faces. There
Yeah,
you
yeah,
go.
yeah. Sorry about that. Okay, so so we are going to be participating in Akdang Pinoy activities for the readathon. So you can see here reading hours, Akdang
Mhm.
Pinoy, Pam and Pam. So that's us. We're gonna be having like scheduled live sprints with the Akdang Pinoy admins. So you want to
Yes.
add some more? Okay.
I think this is just us finally doing a weekly session after so many months of not being consistent with our weekly reading sprints. We're finally delivering on that promise this month, this August. So yeah,
Yeah, but
you're gonna be sick of us this August.
okay. So I think that is the schedule. So the schedule is also posted here. So you could check out Sai, the engineer is reading, and Kat on the Jellicoe's post about it. So let me zoom in on that one. So the ones with the book icons, that's us doing the live sprints.
Yes.
In terms of who's going to be hosting it, it will also be announced. But
Yeah.
the very first sprint will be next week, August 1. That's our very first sprint. And followed by August 10, 17, 23, and 29. So that's
Yes.
a lot of sprints. It's a weekly, almost weekly sprints. We just
Yes,
did.
because there's a lot of in case you didn't know, Aklat Readathon is happening in August, and there's a lot of book clubs as well focusing on Akdang Pinoy. So this is a great chance for you to like have that dedicated time to just read Filipino works.
Yeah, so it's very exciting because like it's we're going back to like our roots, which is like weekly
Roots,
live
yeah.
sprints. And it's going to be a very exciting project because we're doing it with Akdang Pinoy. We're gonna be
Yes.
reading Pinoy authored books basically the whole
Yes.
month of August. So for those who are in Filipinos who are in our live sprints right now, August is our basically our month of language. Is that how you're going?
Yeah.
Is it how you translate it? So one a week, wherein we read and enjoy books written by Filipino authors, basically. So yeah, we hope to
Yeah,
see
and
you on
there's a
August
lot
8th.
of there's a lot of works in English, so even if you don't speak or understand Filipino Tagalog, then there's still a lot of books that we could recommend to you that are by Filipino authors.
Yes, that is actually a very good point because like not all Filipino author books are written in Tagalog, so there are still a lot of books that you can enjoy even if you you don't understand Filipino basically. But yes, again to reiterate, you can check out Kat and the Jellicle and the Engineer is Reading's post about Akdang Pinoy activities. So we're very excited about it. And again, it's going to be starting on August 1. Okay,
Hopefully, we see
going
you
back.
guys in there.
Okay, we could just finish up reading everyone's comments at this point. Okay, where did I stop? Okay, thank you, Nana, for joining. You started
Thank
at chapter
you.
10 during the second sprint and you
Oh,
finished
that's a
on
lot.
chapter 21. What a productive night. Thank you so much. And thank you for joining, Nani. We
Oh
hope
my
to see
gosh.
you on the next ones. Good night, Bea. Okay. Got to chapter
Good night,
6.
everyone.
Super productive night. Almost done with the Balikbayan artist. Thank you for hosting this, friends, and thank you for joining Obi. It's very good to hear. Ooh, 63% done with the book. I'll probably finish the chapter because it's starting to get intense. This is my second sprint as
Intense
like the
in a
last one.
spicy way, or
Wait, I think Poe the one reading Task Love or
yeah,
a novel love story?
I think tough love.
Okay, okay. We're sorry if we can't remember everything. Yay! The next one being, do you have sprints this week?
This week. Oh no, no, no. I don't. So the next one
Okay,
is the August 1st sprint.
okay, so the August 1st is the next sprint. We hope to see you there. Oh, thank God you finished it before you fell asleep. 4 stars. Thanks for tonight. It was a productive night. Thank you, Chandra, for joining us. We hope to see you on the next one. And let me know how the Hurricane Wars is so far for you. Okay, I'm heavy hanggang huli mga pals. Hopefully, I can see you soonest. I think is Eman also going to Task Love? I am not sure.
I actually have not confirmed it. I'm so behind on all GCs.
Group chat.
So behind.
Good night,
Good night,
Bea.
Thea.
Okay, Kat has 60 pages left. Might order a midnight snack. Ooh, I'll finish
Perfect.
this in this rainy weather. Congratulations is all the best. All the best. Thank you,
Thank you so
Louie. We hope to
much.
also see you there. I need his friends to keep track to keep on track with my Akdang Pinoy Readathon.
Then you
Same.
better be there. We're gonna
Yeah,
expect you then.
because I have a lot of books on my TBR, so I better be on track as well. Hi, Kay. Thank you
Hi,
for dropping
Kay.
by. Yes, remember to do everything
Love the
when
reminders.
the book club collabs. Oh, that is so cool. Okay, Past Love is what Poa is reading. So, with that, we are wrapping up our live sprints for tonight. And again, hosting it with This Book Belongs to Pam, who will be my co host in the upcoming August sprints with Aknang Pinoy. And we hope to see you there. Bye, everyone.
Bye, everyone.